We're gonna go with it.
The end.
And with that, we are live with episode 58.5. We're not gonna crash again, right? We're fine. Everything's fine.
Not.
I think we're live. Are we live?
I hope so.
I'm checking.
Wait, hold on. Are we?
See if I can pull it up.
We are live.
We are live? It's popping up?
Yes.
Oh, there it is.
see it.
Hello, everybody.
One
Welcome to 58.5. I'm going to share this really quick on Discord and stuff. Baba Booey, good to see you, Gold. Yeah. We're here with the part 2. Let me go ahead and tag some people here. Let's try that, okay? Welcome back, everybody. Sorry about that. We're going to give it a few minutes while people file in here. I'm going to probably be switching platforms or figuring something out here because OBS hates me. Even after all the nice things I said after the break, OBS said, no, it's not good enough. I'm going to make your life miserable. That's kind of the goal here. But thank you, everyone, for rejoining. We're going to give it a couple minutes here. I know there was a super chat. I'm going to read it out here from Varus. This is from earlier. It sounds like stuff's going to go down this episode, but I can't wait to watch it with y'all. Hey, Varus, shout out to you. Hoping everyone here has a brilliant day. Thank you, Varus. Appreciate you. Appreciate that.
Oh.
OBS. Yeah.
I hope they have a good day too.
Yeah. It's really nice. Thank you so much. Hope your day's going well. And I hope you're enjoying the VODs when you can watch it. Something must crash. It is the natural state of things. True. OBS demands your firstborn, pretty much. It's kind of nuts. Look, I didn't do anything to insult OBS. Like, it's Discord that's kind of
You did right. Nah, you said some stuff before.
What did I do?
You were saying some things at the beginning of the episode.
Whatever you say.
Joe, I just don't feel like you're being sincere.
I want to test the this little scene here to make sure it's flowing well. It is. Okay. So, I mean, theoretically, no more crashes, right? That was the Fluxvox scene from earlier. It wasn't a spoiler. Don't worry. People are filing in. Thank you guys so much.
Is that a railing?
Oh, shoot. Yeah, but we appreciate it. Cast members, how are you doing? How are you feeling right now?
They go to the first half, you know, but
you know, like at the end of sports games when like they dump a bunch of Gatorade on like the manager.
Right.
I feel like the manager, but the Gatorade is like bricks, you know. And I'm just stumbling around, bro. Just trying to stay afloat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You're right.
Of course. Physically.
He's right. He's right though. Because it's like we won the game, we win the game.
Go ahead, yeah.
I never want to hear the word shield or barrier ever again.
I know.
I'm banning you from using that mechanic ever.
I know.
I've been doing.
But what if we need it?
No, not even us.
Not even Damien.
This has been 3 episodes of me doing like doing damage sponges. I'm tired of this.
This was the barrier arc.
Shields and
Genbu, robots, Maggie.
Oh my god, bro.
Removes from my repertoire.
But yeah, no, we're all here, and if people are filing in. Appreciate it if you could leave a like because this is a new VOD, so don't forget to like re-like this one. Thank you, Mon, for shouting that out. Joe, you can't have a second part episode shorter than 2 hours. We're not gonna go for 2 hours, but we're gonna go for a little while longer to have enough content here that it doesn't feel like it's too short. We'll see how long we go. We still have a bit of content left, though. Don't worry. We're still here. We're still here. But yeah.
We can just make you play Phasmophobia for the extra hour.
Phasmophobia? Is that the key? Rika says, show me Seal Young and I'll like the video. There you go. All right. We gotta just get, boom, another like. Thank you, Ruka. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Okay. I think this is as good a time as any. People are here. Really appreciate you guys. We'll see. If it crashes again, I mean, I think that's done. I think that's probably it, and we'll have to finish another time, but we'll see. Hopes and prayers. Fingers crossed that we're okay. Strap in. Let's do this. Okay. So we left off with Maggie talking about Genbu. I believe the last thing that was stated, according to Ruka, shout out to Ruka, was that the smile, Genbu's smile, is the nicest smile that she'd ever seen. Let's pick up there. She's moving her wand through the air, raising it up, up and up. It was the nicest smile I'd ever seen. was happy to have somebody who actually cared and saw the potential within me. I felt like I could do anything while I was training under him. I even demonstrated that I was the perfect apprentice. I could form barriers, with a little bit of help, of course, even if they were slightly different from his. But then, he stopped. He told me I wasn't worthy of being his student anymore. I wasn't that mad. I mean, I did my best after all, but it made me realize that I had to prove him wrong. There was something I had to do, and I wasn't sure what it was. How would I surpass him? Someone who would never leave Roku Village. When I took my own test, it wasn't even there. That's when I saw your names. Over and over and over again. On the news, on the box, everywhere. Everyone was talking about you. And when I looked into you, a little bit of research, Brack, you were the one who did it. When I saw that he died fighting you, I smiled. This was my chance. So, even if I die here, I have no regrets. It was like fighting my old master in a way. And even I couldn't beat you. But I damn well tried. Here we go. And she raises her wand up, and a bubble comes out of the water, and you see Shion like curled up inside the ball. Unconscious. Maggie brings the bubble over. All right, I'll try to be gentle here. And she sets it on the ground, and it like breaks down into water on top of the temple. And Shion like unconsciously hits the ground. You better hold your promise. Even Bug. I know, he's trash, but he's still a part of my team. So, anytime now. She lets go of the wand.
Maggie, I want you to know something. I don't care about anything that you are, anything you did or didn't do, or your story with Genbu. You put the life of someone that I care about at risk to prove a point. And I've killed far better people than you for far less.
Can I see one more thing? Team Maggie! Orchasa looks up and Jericho. Thanks. All right.
Jong stabs her in the throat.
Her eyes start rolling to the back of her head. Did I make you proud, Master? And then she stops moving.
Jong pulls a sword out.
Am I killing him too?
What?
Yep.
No. What? We gave our word.
Damien, he's a loose end.
Does our word mean nothing?
Please, I was just doing as I was told. It wasn't...
That's exactly the problem. You have no allegiance, which makes you a threat. You're willing to do anything for self-preservation.
If you let me go, I'll stop climbing, I swear.
It was Maggie's last wish. We should at least honor that.
You
we have
think
bigger.
I give a damn about Maggie's last wish?
You should.
I
Her
mean,
last
no, but
wish.
we have more important things to do.
Like what?
Like what?
Like finish the game.
They're
the whole
still
reason
dying
we're here.
out there.
You still care about this game?
Are for the course.
No,
Listen.
Damien's right.
Did everyone forget why we were here?
I know why we're here. Listen and listen to me well. We can't set a precedent. The whole world is watching us. We're not going to sit here and allow us to be slighted and do nothing. Our friends are fighting for their lives outside. Shion is being held hostage. I don't have time for, oh, boo-hoo, Maggie. Maggie's dead, and the rest of them need to die too.
So, do you agree with me then that we should just go finish the game?
You do realize, says Jericho.
As long as you
Good.
are not protesting to killing the people that are standing in front of us right now.
You do realize you're still alive. Do you want to be known as the team that no one can trust?
Oh,
Does her body have a key or not, Team Recall? Get your heads in the game. Is there a key or not?
I come over and search for the key.
You search Maggie's body, and you find in one of her pockets a blue key. But right as you find it, something flies overhead, and another blue key hits the ground like at the same time.
There it is.
So there's more blue keys.
No, she lied about having us having to kill her. It was just a ploy. Come on, let's go.
Let's end
Whatever
this.
the remnants of Team Maggie want to do with themselves, they can do whatever they want. Cal, you make your own decisions. Let's go.
Kill them, Cal, if you have it in you. I don't have time for this.
What are you all saying? Let's just end this. Luke
That's what
gets
I'm
down.
saying. I'm at the door. Let's go.
Yeah,
She's agreeing with you.
I'm with you, Eden.
Good.
Everyone's getting down. Cal just looks at Bug. Whatever, you're not worth it. Here moves the needle. Thank you, please. I'm your servant. I'm your servant. What's your name? Shut the fuck up. And he kicks him in the head, and Bug like flies into the water. Good God. All right. I'm going with you guys. And Hugo walks up with his hammer.
Let's
To
go.
have you with us.
Jong is gonna go over to check on Shion.
Sure. She's definitely breathing, but she's unconscious.
Can I talk to Hugo real quick?
Yep, I will say like briefly while you're putting all the keys in.
Any leads?
He shakes his head. He looks at the temple.
Alright, let's figure it out together. Yeah.
He nods. You all approach the doors. Jericho goes over and helps Orichasa and Zelga. You approach, and you put all the keys in, this time the real blue key. And then the mechanism like retreats into the wall and starts to rise upward. Very, very slowly. And you see a passageway leading into the temple.
Can Eden roll perception to check for traps?
Absolutely.
13 plus 5, 18.
18. It gets darker and darker as you head inside. You see moss like lining the walls and vines, but they kind of start to disappear as you lead further in. This place looks pretty old, but sturdy at the same time. You're gonna need a light source.
Ta-da! Light source, light man arrived on the scene.
Okay, excellent. With your lighthouses, you're able to light the way. Do you walk further inside?
Yeah, Cal, you want to take a point? You want to observe?
No, Eden's at point and checking for traps the whole time.
I mean, Cal has the observer, right? I mean, he could
He does
probably.
have an
We have
observer.
we have two scouts, so
No,
if
but
they want to send them ahead.
Let Cal and Damien take point. Have faith in them.
You're walking, and Cal's kind of rubbing his finger where his fingers were. You know, Stex is pretty smart. I wanted to join that fight so bad, but she told me to follow you, just in case. I give her some crap from time to time, but she really is a pretty good leader, I guess. You're walking further.
More respect on my best friend's name.
Brack, are you still Kay? You're muted.
Yes, and he's also not with them.
Where are you?
He's still topside with the remaining people.
What are you doing there?
He's having an internal dilemma with Brack's will and trying to decide whether or not to end them.
And who?
To end the remaining 3.
I see. You see Jericho helping up Orichasa, helping up Zelga. Bug finally like splashes to the surface and he helps him too. And Jericho looks back at you. What, you got what you wanted, right? And we got what we wanted.
He's not paying attention to them. Kay is not paying attention to them or their presence. Yeah. He's just muttering to himself. BB. I know you want to let them live, but you know why I'm here. You bring me in when you can't do the dirty work. They threatened your family. You could have lost another one. Let me finish the job so that they don't come back. And it'll be on display. Everyone is watching. No one would dare challenge you all again. And then in that moment, he just sits down and he just rests.
Okay. Got it. The rest of you start making your way into the cave, but eventually you approach a door that has a screen and it says, all team members must be present. Don't we have everyone?
Dean pulls open her pocket. Brack! We need you now.
Kay doesn't respond.
Like all teammates, including Hibori?
But we all need to be there?
Oh, give me a sec. It says all original Team Recall members must be present. It specifies.
Oh, another one of their bullshit games. Look, I don't think we can just summon Brack. He's not here.
Are you serious? We need to... What is he
If
doing?
No.
I'll go get him. He can go running back out.
Listen, Leaf. I know this isn't gonna make any sense right now, but the Brack that you know is not checked in right now.
How many more secrets?
It wasn't a secret. I don't think he meant to keep it from anybody.
Whether or not he knows, it's still... And she's like looking at the other members of Team Recall. How many of you do I even really know?
And Wu gets very dejected and like has like a flashback where he's just those words like make him extremely sad.
Mm-hmm. Jong, you have Shion on your back, right? All right. Eden, you exit the temple. It doesn't take you long. It's like a minute.
Brack, we don't have time for this. Or whoever you are, Kay, whatever you were saying during the battle. We gotta go now.
So rude. I take it you need me?
Yeah, dude. Like, that's the whole point. Let's go.
All right. You never mentioned how bossy you were.
Get over it. You call me leader. You prop it up.
I don't call you leader. He calls you leader.
Well, whatever persona you decided to put on today.
It's not... I don't know how you put up with it. I don't. Okay, all right, let's go.
Eden bites back a retort and just hauls ass back to the door,
All right.
making sure he's following at a good pace.
Kay's just muttering to himself. So this is who you chose, huh? This is who you chose to help take on.
He just
You know
flips him
who.
off over the shoulder.
Just a little. All right. You finally make it back with the rest of the team. Oh, thank God. Let's go, please.
Excellent. Press his button.
You all approach. It's not a button, it's like a barrier.
All right.
When you finally all approach, it disappears and lets you continue on. Why even?
Because this was a trap leaf. This was always meant for us. They wanted us here. We were the bait. It's the same old song and dance.
Was Maggie that wrong?
About?
You're saying this as you walk further in.
Yeah.
And Young's still in the lighthouse, I would assume?
Yes.
She was just doing what she had to do. She had her own dream, didn't she?
It's a fucked up dream. Sure.
Who's to say? Looks at you. Who judges dreams in the tower?
Excuse me. I didn't mean to say that. Just kind of rolls her eyes and keeps walking.
You can say whatever you want.
No, it's fine.
Looks at Jong. Didn't realize you. By the way, you're muted. I thought I say something. Did Jong say something?
Yeah, no, he did. Sorry, I didn't know I was muted. He just turned to Victor and said, "And when did you become such a protector of other people's dreams?"
Wouldn't call myself a protector, but maybe I can relate a little bit. And you. I know you've got a bloodthirsty side, but you really were willing to break a promise. Just to get a little bit of revenge. I thought you were above that. I couldn't hear that.
Promises don't mean the same thing to all people here, Victor. In my life, the only thing promises have done is get people killed.
Gets darker and darker. Damien, your lighthouses are guiding the group. The walls coated in moss, even down here in the dark, even though it's less. Cracked ceilings, cracked walls. Occasionally some old images that have been washed away by time that would have been on these walls. And then Kay, Brack, the tendrils start to appear again. And they start to connect to all of you. You start to see a few more images. The battle, brutal. People have been injured, hurt. They're struggling, backed into corners. Boris is still going only because of the venom, as he's going toe-to-toe with the bladed robot. You see Vlazer. He's like trying to fire. He looks at his revolver, goes for more ammo. You see Taki fighting Dungoon. Still clashing, back and forth, back and forth. When will you give up? Oh, you haven't noticed, have you? You're getting slower, big guy. What do you mean? I'm the only one so regular in the entire tower. Therefore, I'm the fastest. Don't think I haven't figured you out. You might be fast, but only for a short amount of time, right? Only in bursts of speed. So, and then Dungoon runs up and punches Taki in the stomach. He laughs in his face. That was it. You forgot something. I'm the son of the Lopobia family. And then he uppercuts Dungoon in a blast of speed. Every day, and he kicks him again. After that labyrinth, he kicks him again. Every day. 100 miles. No more, no less. He elbows him. And every time Dungoon tries to blur away, Taki blurs like right behind him. Told you, you're too slow. I'm not gonna let anyone else die. Hedge and Misuk, that was my fault, but no more. Starting with you. You embarrassed me up there. It's only right I get some payback, right? And then he punches him again, and Dungun, like, for a second lands onto the floor. And then with the last of Taki's strength, he puts his foot onto Dungun's head. Taki style! Stomping Quake! And then with, like, a... he starts jamming his foot as hard as he can down onto Dungun's head. And a crater starts to, like, form beneath Dungun. It's like for 30 seconds straight, you're catching these blurs as he's stomping him into the ground. And with one final stomp, the dust kind of settles. And Dungun's just like, barely moving. Yeah, that's right. And Taki sits back down. I'm the fastest! And he roars that out as loud as he can. Loud and proud! Meanwhile, everyone else is fighting, clashing. You see that noticeably Vaughn and Fawn are no longer there. They seem to have dipped, but everyone else is fighting, so that's pretty cool. Like I said, Ku Sith, Jerry's, everyone's fighting.
Snake always be a snake, bro.
Exactly, bro. That mean we ain't gonna come after you, but you know, we just gonna let your friends die.
Is that so? You see Blazer. He's searching for ammo. There's a U1 right in front of him. I guess this is it. This is where the Reaper takes his last bow. He tips his hat. Team Stexa. It was and then as the robot approaches closer, it's about ready to punch him. Stexa like flies in and like grabs him and takes the punch for him. And they both go rolling to the ground. What the leader? What are you? And you notice that her wings on her head are like broken, kind of bent. You moron. You're a part of the team too, Blazer. You can't just die on us. What are you? But you're the leader. You're Vixen, Monica, Worf, Cal, Bulwark. You. Even Boris. We're a family now. And I'm not gonna let you die. And she's got like a big gash. You notice that like one of her eyes on the left side is like completely closed and it's bleeding. Leader, And the robot starts to approach. You're right. I'll protect you now. And he's like going for his spear. I'm the Reaper. And then you hear a voice. No more deaths. And the U1, as it like reached out, it freezes. It starts to deactivate. No more deaths. And you see, without the necklace or anything, a fully powered up Leaf with the blessing. And he got there in a blur. Go somewhere safe, he says. What? How did he? And then he runs over to another robot. You see that Jerry's all 4 weapons out. He's fighting like 2 at once, really struggling. But in a blur, no more deaths. Leaf runs in with the help of Jerry's, cuts down the robots, striking through their barriers. Boris is struggling with the katana robot all by himself. What does it take to take you down? Leave him to me. No more deaths. Leaf walks up. It's modeled after me, right? He goes for his sword. The katana robot like turns to him almost as if he heard the sound. Swings the sword. And Leaf blocks it. No more. He takes his sword. And Leaf Lindquist! And he tornado risings with the biggest swing you've ever seen, knocking the robot into the air. And he jumps up and like stabs it down. He's moving at like lightning speed. And Boris's eyes are like, what the hell, looking at him. Bo, I'm gonna get you back from his filthy hands. And your vision starts to blur, starts to shake. But you all get this feeling as you see these visions that Leaf Lindquist, not nameless, but Leaf Lindquist is the most powerful regular on that field by a long shot. And the vision fades away.
Good old stepson. I love him.
I saw them again. What were those? Yeah, connected to Brack? What the hell was that about? We should just
Focus.
Hugo looks confused as you all head deeper into the cave. All right, I wrote this down. Let me pull it up here. Okay. That's fine. Eventually, through the darkness, Damien, you notice that the temple walls go from mossy and broken and cracked to suddenly these stairs appear before you, freshly painted black, look very new, and they start leading up.
Well, onward and upward.
Let's go. Maybe the test can be ended now.
Let's hope so. Aiden pushes forward.
Okay. You climb the stairs. Eventually, the stairs, 20, 30 steps, they stop and sort of lead into another room. There's a door there. Looks like a pretty modern door, wide open. It's left open, leading you into a room. As you walk into it, you feel it get a little colder, a little chillier in this room. Jong with Shion on your back. Kay taking over Brack. Wu, everybody. Damien with Cal, Hugo. We have Seoyoung in the lighthouse. Leaf, Victor. Eden, you're there, of course. Seoyoung never leaves the lighthouse. You would notice. And every step you take now echoes. As you continue on, eventually this hallway turns into a square room. Finally, some light at long last. You notice a green lit chandelier casting a light green light in the room, or dark green light in the room. There's a couch in the corner, a couple of chairs, a table. Looks like a deck of cards has been laid out. And a bookcase in another corner, but the books are behind a thick wall of glass. And straight across from you is another door. Where are we?
I don't know. I didn't expect a tea party to be the final part of the test.
Huh. I walk over and pick up the deck of cards.
Just looks like an ordinary deck of cards. But you notice a few of them have been smashed as if someone got angry at the game.
Oh, wow. I guess moving on from that, you said there was a door, right?
One singular door.
Okay, let's open the door.
You all head inside. Another hallway, curves right, curves left. No doors. It leads you to another room, this one much wider. 4 pillars in the corners of the room, almost looks like an arena. 2
no
lights.
Indicators, nothing.
No, there's more to this room. There's a dim green light lit, and you see 2 people waiting in the middle of the room. Boole turns. Congrats. You won, Team Recall. Looks like you upheld your end of the bargain, Damien. But he's not what surprises you here. You see a similar looking outfit. An individual standing there.
Oh no. But why?
Someone in a clown outfit, holding a mask to their face. Oh, should probably introduce my friend, huh?
Call off the robots outside first.
That's already been done. You won, Team Recall. You won.
Figured this was your guys' doing.
Yep.
Partially.
Your name written all over it, huh?
Father had a condition if you wanted to meet him. If you won the workshop battle, you'd pass.
Well, ta-da.
But you also need to reach the next level. You've all been training hard. That's why Flux is waiting inside, and he motions behind him to a door behind him.
Introduce your friend and let's get this over with.
Sure. I'll let them make the introduction. He turns to the masked individual. And they slowly fade away their mask. Go ahead and look at my screen.
Don't crash, OBS, don't crash.
It's good.
I knew it. I knew it.
And you see the face behind the mask.
Yep. I called it, chat. I called it. I called
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Xeno. You all look so surprised. Are you not happy to see me?
this. No, we really don't care. I want to get to Flux. Bull, open the door.
Oh, Eden, you're not making this very fun.
Don't care.
Don't you want to, like, chat for a little while?
Not really, Laura.
Who's
John,
Laura?
John immediately turns to Wu to gauge his reaction.
Wu has been very upset since before this happened. Since we were let in here on this pretense, he was holding a lot of shit in. He's boiling over right now in pure rage, is what you see. You don't even have to roll to see that, dude. He's about to snap. If you can help him, try. It's about to go crazy.
Chong just walks over to Wu. Hey. Look. I know a lot's going on, but I need you to keep your head together just a little bit longer, okay?
Hey, John. How many people are in this room right now? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hugo's eyes are wide.
Wu? I mean it.
You find it funny, too? You fell for it!
You're not gonna fool me with your bullshit. And you, shut up. A lot of you. I'm done playing games. And as Wu says it, his voice distorts a little bit. This entire island is about to become my kill box.
Oh no. You're really mad. It was just a little joke. It's just a little something. Maybe that way you all could be friends with me. I didn't really want to. If you saw the real me, of course you wouldn't really like me. So it was the best way I could think of. And Father was just so nice about it too. The little necklace he gave me. Oh, the perfect way to blend in and allow me to be normal for once. But I hated it, every second of it. Being somebody that I wasn't, someone likable and funny and cute. I feel
You're
so
always
much better
those
now.
things, regardless of the form that you presented yourself in. Or do you not have the confidence to believe in that? Are the things you told me a lie, Or was that part of the game too?
That wasn't me. That was a girl named Laura. Somebody I made up. Oh, and you! And she looks over at Hugo. Mr. Blabbermouth. You gave me a bit of a shock when Laura met you the other day. Have you gotten over what you did to all of us? Hugo looks like he's trying to speak. Oh, now you want to speak. Ha! Really? Oh, I remember all those poor little kids. All the ones that would bully me and call me names, hit me. They all died because of you, right? Because you opened your mouth, right? That's what you're so insecure about, right? He's just like unmoving, his mouth quivering.
What's the point?
It's fine.
What the fuck was the point?
Didn't I already say? I wanted to be friends with you. And you never would have been friends with Smile.
Of course I would have. I like you just enough already. Whatever that was. You were at any chance of us being anything.
Wait a minute. So you're saying that I'm like Laura?
Shut up. You stupid, egotistical son of a bitch. Don't play games with me anymore. That's all true. And Wu rushes her immediately.
Bool's gonna step in front, so I'm gonna need you to make an athletics check.
Mm. 18?
That's exactly what he has. You like stop each other. There's like a shockwave. So
Relax, big guy. I'm not trying to attack. I was just trying to confront. Or is that too much for me to deserve at this point?
it's okay, Boolie. I want to talk to him. I want to talk to all of you. Leaf is just like, how could you? Victor's just like shaking his head. Eden, Silyoung is like leaving the lighthouse. Well, we'll cut back in a sec. Silyoung's leaving the lighthouse.
Silyoung's getting out of the lighthouse?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm alright, Eden. Thank you for allowing me to rest.
You need more than that. You're still bleeding out of your nose.
That's Laura, then. That explains why she
you need to
felt
take
so
care
empty.
of yourself.
Why didn't I see it sooner? She was so empty. That's because I wasn't real! Sorry, Wu, go ahead. You wanted to say something to me?
Did you mean what you said to me when we first fought?
Ooh, what did I say?
Complimented your weapon. And you said you were interested in knowing about mine too. Is that true?
Of course. I love weapons.
But everything else, that was a lie. And you notice like Wu's arm like twitching uncontrollably.
It wasn't a lie, of course not. That was all Laura, wasn't it? When I put on that necklace, I become someone that I'm not. Someone that people like. And it's almost like I'm playing a character, now that I'm thinking about it. Am I lying because I'm playing a character? I didn't think you'd be so butthurt about this, Wu.
I'm not hurt. As a matter of fact, I'm more concerned about you than ever. My problem here is that you find it amusing to toy with my emotions like that. Oh, it's funny, is it?
I always laugh at the worst of times.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really. I promise it wasn't really.
I care about both of you separately, but not right now. If only Red Boy were here, he would never allow this bullshit to happen. I shouldn't have listened to my master. Look where it's got me. Look at all this. Look at this mess. My friend's in danger. Everybody profiting off my presence. I'm done with all of you. You sick lot. Get away from me. And you, Boo. And the rest of you. I want my prize for this game and I want to leave. If you stand in the way of that, I'll kill you right here.
Are you in the habit of interrupting?
Oh, boo-hoo. Is it my time to talk or is it not? Fuck you.
Follow me. And he motions and he starts to walk towards the door and smile. Hops behind him. Hugo doesn't move. He just stands there. Everyone's
Always like
yeah.
about to explode, you understand?
Yeah,
like he's holding back everything in him right now.
Eden's gonna turn to everyone that's not like original Team Recall people. Stay out here. Keep each other safe.
I don't really know what's going on, but okay. Hey,
it's for your own safety.
You better be okay in there. Not because you're family, but because you are on the team that's allied.
Shut up, Cal. And she just like lightly punches him on the shoulder.
Ow.
No, like lightly.
I know,
like,
but he still says ow. Leaf and Victor go with you. Sil-Young says, please be careful.
Me too.
This place is wrong.
I know. And she like stops Leaf and Victor. If you don't want to come,
I'm going.
You don't have to.
And Leaf just immediately, well, slow down, Leaf. Now don't worry. We're coming with you.
All right.
Jong, do you still have Shion on your back?
Yes, he does.
So the 8 of you, 8 original Team Recall members, head inside. The door opens, and there's like a long hall, another hall. There's some doors that are closed, but Boole and Smile just walk past them. And Victor whispers to you, Eden, how in the hell was she in 2 places at once?
Lighthouse duplication, I'd imagine.
There's no way it could have been that accurate.
Either that or there's a twin.
But they're the same person. How does that...
Well, Flux's body isn't hers.
Oh god, we haven't even seen Flux walk yet.
Yep. Looks like they can switch bodies easily.
The sooner we're out of here, the better.
If we make it out of here.
You walk down the hall, and eventually you see there's like another room that you could have gone into with the door open as you're passing it by. There's a few people, some of them with cloaks and masks covering their face, and they all bow as you walk past. Glorfin, one of them. You see Glorfin unhooded, unmasked.
And just roll her eyes.
You keep walking down the hall. A few more twists and turns, but they kind of keep talking. Oh, can I tell them? Can I tell them about Father's bet? I guess. They deserve to know, right? They passed the test. So apparently, Father is, like, really tight with one of the workshop people, which makes a lot of sense when you think about it. And apparently, if Team Recall win the game, we get this new ship! Isn't it so cool?
We're on a ship right now.
It's called the Xeno. It's gonna be our new HQ. Makes sense, really. Did you know, and they're, of course, saying this as they walk, how Aesir was created?
No, Boole, enlighten us.
Oh, thank you, Eden. And by the way, I'm not gonna force this on you, but if you want a bit of healing, I can help.
No.
No?
I'd be happy to take healing.
You got
I'm
it,
sure you
Jane.
would.
Me too, Mrs. Leaf. So I can be ready for anything. She looks at you, Eden.
What?
They're not gonna hurt us. We need to be ready to fight back if we need to.
And what will we do?
Eden, we're not.
How many B or A ranks do they have lining these halls?
They're not.
Flux Falk,
They're
are we gonna
not-
get through her?
They're not our enemies. As much as I hate to say it, because I despise them with every fiber of my being.
Mm-hmm.
Continuing on. Oh, go ahead.
No, you're good.
Aesir was actually a joint collaboration. It was intended to be a new starter project between Fug and the workshop. They joined hands, but the Fug part decided they didn't want any part of it and ended up leaving. What was left was Father, in charge of a new organization. Still affiliated with the workshop, of course, but now we're kind of our own deal. An organization that grants dreams. Not as easy as it sounds. By the way, Eden, how's that heart
Yeah.
holding up?
It's in my inventory gathering dust.
Fair enough. I just can't believe Father's so cool. You're gonna meet him. I'm so excited. Well, like, meet him, like, for the... Well, I mean, it's kind of technically... come on, Smile. Let's keep going.
In the flesh.
He's not here.
Well, he's not here yet, but he's gonna be on his way. That's why we have Zygus. And you're gonna meet Zygus. I don't know, have you met Zygus before? Have you met Zygus?
Yes, I saw him with Ace.
You did? Well, you're gonna officially get to meet him, along with a couple other of our knights. I think Starman's currently out, though. Maybe another time. Let's go. He leads you to a door, and he opens it up. And you see someone standing there. Now, unfortunately, because I didn't want to mess with the crashing, your cameras aren't going to be here. But you see someone standing there. And he looks over, he turns, wearing a long, flowing robe. Hello. And he bows to you. And the resemblance is uncanny. It's a pleasure to meet you.
You can't be Gabriel.
My name is Gabriel von Sycamore. He bows.
I knew that.
I'm the 4th Knight of Aesir. It's a pleasure. He thinks he's cool because he takes after me. Don't worry about it. Gabriel, you know where Zygus is?
Is he like a new member or something, or?
He's been with us for a little while now. He's pretty damn strong, so he went up the ranks pretty fast.
Oh, crap.
Regretting that telling me milk now, huh, Damien?
There's
That's
a
above
lot
the
of-
table. That's above the table.
a lot to think about.
He is the 4th Knight. I guess I'm the 5th, so makes him a little bit stronger than me. It's not all about strength, though, right? I was just going to say that. You are quite skilled yourself, Boo. Your healing is on another level. And he bows. As you can see, he's pretty stuck up. Traumatic past, you get it. Well, let's keep going. He leads you to another side of the room. The same room, and there's a long circular table. Go ahead, take a seat. We'll wait for Zygus. Do you guys take a seat?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. You all sit down. The 3 that are standing are Smile, Gabriel, and Boole. And they're all kind of just chatting.
This ceremony is all for Father, right?
There's a little bit of a step that needs to be taken first.
Yeah. How about those robed guys? Are they pawns? Or
Yeah, they're pawns. In
Is
training
Ace
right
here?
now. Ace is out with Starman on a mission. Where is she? Like I said, no, where is she? How could you force her? We didn't force her to do anything. She joined voluntarily.
Yeah, just like we are volunteers too, right, Bool?
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could say more.
Oh,
I really want to say, please, 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 please.
Oh, tell us, Smile.
Really? No?
Yeah.
Says Bool.
Oh, don't listen to him.
Oh, I want to say it, please. I want to say it so bad.
Say it.
We'll get our answer from Father anyway, so there's probably no harm in saying it.
Father would like us to wait.
Ah, yes. We must respect our elders' wishes.
Jong, do you like put Shion down? Like, what's your situation there?
No, he'd still be standing.
Standing with Shion? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She's still not moving, but she's breathing okay. You want to know what's crazy?
Jong, you still have a health potion. Cough, cough.
You want to...
But what's crazy, Bool? Go ahead.
That's me above the table.
Yeah. We had an observer watching that final battle. You all did well. I kind of felt a little bit bad for Maggie, though. She thought this whole thing was live, but they cut the cameras a long time ago once the interruptions started happening. Yeah, she was doing all of that to appear live on TV fighting Recall, and she wasn't even live. Sorry, I know, not the best time.
Well, for people who grant dreams, you sure took hers away.
Wasn't us. People that we're watching out for, actually.
Guess they wanted her to die with a little dignity, huh? Evil team Recall. Murdering their poor little girl.
Sorry.
Somebody wanted to save her dignity. They cut the cameras. They didn't even believe in her.
Maybe. That's the workshop's decision, even though we are technically affiliated. They're still
Are we
doing their own thing.
experiments?
He looks at you. I wouldn't use that word, but yeah, you kind of are.
Lovely.
Eden, they first tested me.
Good for you.
I was supposed to be the one to take your place, but my blood wasn't
You can
special
have it.
enough.
Well, Gabriel here is singing your praises. I'm sure you're just fine.
You can interrupt me if you want. I just wanted to say that I'm sorry I couldn't be the one to fill your role.
Why, you got something nefarious planned for us? You want to save me like a knight in shining armor? Oh yeah, you are a knight, aren't you?
I am a knight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, me too. I'm actually number 9. So that's pretty high, right? I mean, it's kind of low at the same time, too. I don't know.
Gabriel, your sister has been looking for you. You know.
You know her.
Well, she works hard to see you again.
My sister is quite the talent. But she doesn't understand why I had to do this.
Well,
If you know her, could you do me a favor?
we kind of just met. I don't think I should be doing
Do
any
me a favor.
favors.
Yeah, we'll do the favor. What is it?
What? He's asking me, but
Damien, could you please convince her to stop climbing this tower?
that is a tall order. I don't think she would listen to me. She might listen to you. If you guys can show yourselves before us, you could show yourself before her and tell her yourself.
If she saw me again, I'm afraid of what she might think.
And what would she think?
Me without my wings.
All right, I'm kind of lost on that. Wings?
What is Kay doing this whole time?
This whole entire time, Kay is just listening. He doesn't really care too much about the conversation that's being had. He's like, this is more of a Brock thing, but BB is kind of out. I'm just sitting in
Okay.
for the most part.
Fair enough. Victor like looks over at you and kind of waves a hand. Earth to Brack, tower to Brack. You there?
Yes, I'm here.
It's you, Brack? You kind of got some explaining to do.
Yeah, I'm Brack. How you doing there, Vicky? No, it's still me, Kay.
I might need a sec. Okay. that hurt. I don't know.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Victor just shuts up. Leaf is looking at you, Wu. But she doesn't say anything. How is Wu looking?
Sharing what she's like looking for, like
She's like just examining.
just like curious.
Yeah.
No, Wu is in another world right now, dude.
Okay.
You can't. Yeah, there's nothing to glean.
Oh.
Where is Wu sitting in conjunction to Eden right now?
Would Wu be sitting close to Eden, you think, Wu?
I mean, you tell me. What's this new layout looking like?
Yeah,
Well, we're around a circular table, so
Yeah, it's got
I didn't know if you were near her or not.
I haven't moved since we transitioned, so not really.
You're within speaking distance easily. Sorry.
Yeah, for sure.
Speaking distance? Okay, never mind.
Like you could lean over and whisper. Like I'm
I
saying
think
that
right
you're all pretty close together.
We're pretty close
right
together.
now, Wu is where he was when we got here. That's my point. But
So he's standing, not sitting at the table.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, I think he's finally here. By the way, Percy really wanted to be here, but he's out on a mission with Roses. All right.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
So
Roses is part of your organization too.
I thought you would have put that together. Based on what Flux Folks said to him.
That's why you were so mad.
Yeah, I mean, I knew I couldn't beat him, but the fact that he was using my own techniques.
Oh no, that wasn't it, dear. Never mind.
Roses was one of the first members of Aesir. He's the second knight. After him, there's only one. Unfortunately, though, he's out on a mission with Percy. I never even heard about it, but... Yeah, but Percy really wanted to be here. He really wanted to be here. Oh, finally. And the door behind Boole opens up. Hey, Zygus. Zygus walks in. Eden, you've seen him. A handsome but casual, very casual dressing guy with sort of disheveled black hair and very bright blue eyes. The clothes he's wearing and everything, it's as if he doesn't care too much about his appearance, but he's very nice. It's good to meet all of you.
He doesn't look familiar outside of that, does he?
No, he looks like the guy you met in the room.
Yeah.
Good to see all of you. And we'll get Zygus art someday, but not yet.
Someday.
I'm the
we'll
sixth
get
knight of
Zygus.
Ice. I'm the sixth knight of Aesir. Name is Zygus. It's good to meet you. And then Boole says, "Now that we're here, we're ready to go. Follow me." See you soon. Bye. It was good to finally meet all of you. Go ahead, Damien.
I was just gonna say, bye.
Fair enough.
I try and
Ooh,
attack Bull.
Okay. All right. Sure. Let's go.
So Wu no longer being able to take this bullshit anymore. It's just like boiling over, and he's so upset because like all the like everything is pieced together in his mind, right? To the point where like he's just like, you've made a fool out of me, and you want me to just go along with you. Okay, bet. Fuck you. Wu is going to not cloud. I'm almost going with my man's interpretation of the cloud somersault over to this man.
Okay.
And try and punch him in the fucking face.
Alrighty. Go ahead, just make an attack roll for me.
A 19, brother.
19. Right in the face? Is that how you want to hit him?
I just want to fucking punch Bull, dude.
You do. You cloud somersault over and smack him in the face as hard as you can. Like, his face gets knocked away. Damn. Got something to say, say it. He spits out some blood.
I was going for the kill there. Now you can speak.
What do you want me to say?
No. Say what you were saying before. I feel better now.
To be honest with you, I can't even remember what I was talking about.
Lead the way.
Zygus and Bool lead the way down another doorway, but this time the stairs start going down, leading you down, deeper into the ship. And as you walk, Bool says, "Listen, Wu. I know. Smile, she's a bit cruel at times, but that's how she's always been. That's why she's afraid of letting other people see what she's really like. Why she wears a mask.
You trusted me what she was really like. Okay. She chose not to. Instead, she chose to toy with me like I was some sort of idiot.
She did.
You can't tell me that I should just accept that. Especially if I mean anything to her.
Listen, Wu. I know. I didn't like it either, but she means a lot to me. She's like my little sister. I'm one of the only people she can rely on to let her be herself.
Listen to me. My feelings haven't changed, as fucked up as that sounds.
You fell in love with someone who wasn't even real. Wu, I'm sorry.
No, I know who she is. And that's the person I want to get to know. And her hiding it from me makes it even worse. You're treating me like I'm an idiot. It's so disrespectful.
You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. She'll never say it, but I'll say it for her. I know it means nothing, though.
Not about that. I'll show you that. I'll show you a lot more. Because life isn't as simple as you think it is.
You keep walking down the hall. Any other conversations between Jong, Kay, Eden, Damien?
I'm just gonna say everybody notices, like, during that conversation, Eden may or may not have put two and two together for about something, and her eyes just, like, briefly flash red as they're walking and go back.
Jong, how about you? You've been pretty quiet. Kind of out of character for you.
I know, a little bit, right?
Yeah.
No, he's very much like on high alert, but he's not. Well, he's not trying to make any more of a scene than has already been made. He's kind of watching Wu a little bit. He's watching Eden. I mean, he's watching everybody a little bit.
Sure.
And kind of, like checking on Shion every once in a while. He does not trust, Aesir, and doesn't trust being here, and he's very on guard.
Got it. How about you, Damien?
You're muted, other
What
Jackie,
does
didn't I?
Victor think of all this? Hmm?
Victor is walking. You can tell he's kind of lost in thought. What did you think about Maggie, Damien?
I
know,
pity
why am I
her.
still... Really?
Yeah. She had the talent to climb the tower, but she couldn't let the past go. At least that's how I see it. But pity is not an emotion that I particularly like, because it reminds me of a certain someone who took pity on me.
Wouldn't happen to be,
It's neither here nor there. I just think I understand her more and more as I climb the tower.
My thing was, everyone was talking about how her dream was completely ridiculous. And in a way it was. It was really stupid and dumb. What she said about her dream being just as important, I kind of connected with that, you know?
It's easy to forget that we're all people. That even for every difference that we have, it pales in comparison to everything that we all have in common.
Right.
I'm curious to what we're going to be shown next.
Meeting Father, right? You know me and Leaf and Shion being here might be kind of bad.
Well, you have every right to be here. If you don't want to see Father, you have every right to not be there. But me personally would enjoy all of your presence there.
I'm happy you trust me like that. I just hope Father treats me with the same kind of trust, you know?
I honestly don't know what to expect next.
You notice that, like, Leaf walking, she's just, like, looking around, eyes, like, very focused at every little detail, every door, every hallway as you're walking. More so for the previous areas because there aren't many doors down this staircase, one or two. How about Kay? Oh, go ahead, yeah.
Says to Leaf, don't stray too far. Don't trust any of them anymore.
I won't. But she looks very determined. How about you, Kay?
As Kay is walking behind everybody, he's looking around, thinking to himself, "Baby, what in the hell did you get into all this time I was away?" And he just continues to walk, look
Yeah.
around, and he's contemplating taking a thing or two.
Got it.
Yes, Steel Ace would be so proud.
Yeah, true. But Ace is a part of Aesir. Come on now.
Yeah, and she's stealing their trust and she goes backstab them. It'll be great.
He's robbing them right now, like robbing them blind.
Exactly.
You finally, after going around for a little while, you reach one singular door at the end of the staircase. "This is it," says Zygus. After all of you. Boole opens the door and walks in first. You all head inside, and the room looks like a small, pretty small room. Not that, 30 feet by 30 feet, 30 feet by 30 feet. It's small for what it looks like, because this is the closest thing you've seen in this ship to some kind of a lab. You see, like, tubes and a few machines and just various kinds of, like, big, large steel objects that you don't even recognize or you've never seen before, but they're all connected to each other. There's some lighthouses floating in the corner, equipment off in the corner. Nobody else is there, except there's a tank. A tall tank where you can only see through the top half of the screen. But there's like this liquid floating inside of it, this green liquid, bright. And Fluxvolk is in there, her eyes closed. Her hair flowing. And she's just floating up and down inside the tube.
What the hell is this?
Now, Damien, I know you got a thing for Flux, so don't worry. She's done this many times before. Before you meet Father, we're gonna give you the next step of your abilities. That way, you'll be fully prepared. You see, we wanted to make sure it didn't kill you first, but you've all proven that you're strong enough. Looks around. Eden, your flames. Damien, your adaptability. Wu, that voice. Brack, yours is a special case. And of course, Jong. The things you've been experiencing quite a bit lately. We're gonna make it a bit easier and less difficult for you to use these abilities. And in time, hopefully you won't need Fluxvolk nearby to even use them at all. The rest of you who are here, he looks at Leaf and Victor and Shion on your back. Just, enjoy the show, I guess. And Boole walks up to the tube, looks at Fluxvolk for a second. You all ready? It shouldn't be bad.
Is it at her expense?
No. Fluxvolk is essentially the conduit between all of you. She's a special case. She allows all of you to use your full potential, basically. Her blood and her circumstances. Fluxvolk, not the body, is what allows you all to grow stronger. It's kind of complicated. I'm sure Father can explain it better than I do when he gets here. But don't worry. It'll be pretty painless. Are you all ready? And Zygus is just standing there with his arms crossed.
Do we have a choice?
That sure doesn't sound like it.
Nope.
I was gonna say that Wu is like heavily resistant, but the king, quote unquote, persona is just like, shut up, this is what you need. Sure. You can't move.
What's interesting too is that it's not as strong as that, where it's like literally taking over you, but each of the
I can see. This is the first time that I can like converse with it. You know? I can hear the voice. Yeah.
Sure. Okay. But even the others of you, you obviously feel as if you're being forced to do this. You feel as if you don't want to do this. But there is something inside of you, this like selfish part of you. It's almost uncontrollable. It's like a hunger. It's like the thing inside of you, almost. Whatever it is.
Our ego?
Let's go.
You cultivating our ego?
You're cultivating your ego, Joe.
Oh, no.
You want to be the best striker. Hell yeah, I'm down. You know, Victor, I'm kind of curious, so I'm just going to kind of go along with it.
I mean, how's that even going to work? Are you going to get another arm, or...?
You know, that's a good question.
Are you eventually going to turn into a boogeyman or some kind of dinosaur? What's going on?
I mean, you know, wouldn't be too far off.
Leaf is just dead silent. Go ahead.
I was gonna break the fourth wall again.
Okay,
Stop
We're
it.
talking about how Sasuke fights dinosaurs now.
Oh my god. Stop.
I don't know what's gonna happen, Victor. I really don't. But I'll probably still be me.
I hope so. But I'm still worried about that shackle. You gotta go back, right?
Well, hey, you know, Bull and them, they're all tight with the ice, or with the workshop. They're sure they can get that removed.
Nope.
She looks over at Bull.
Afraid not.
Oh, really? Because I kind of
Yeah.
thought you guys would. Not the same division.
It's complicated. Let's just say that the head honcho of the workshop happens to be a step above Father. And when it comes to the
What?
contract that you signed... Sorry?
He's a step above Father?
Father's the leader of Aesir. But the supreme head of the workshop, I mean... Some of the 10 family heads probably don't even surpass that. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. He walks up to one of the machines. He starts tapping it a little bit. And the bubbles inside of Flux Fox tank start to move more. Her eyes open, the red flashing. But she's still unconscious. And you're not connected to anything at all. But you start to feel this rising power inside of you. Okay, I imagine this would be an interesting feeling, since Kay himself probably has never felt this. But you
Yeah.
all, you feel that thing, that itch that you've had, starts to grow. You feel as if you continue to let this power absorb, you'd be unstoppable. You'd be anything you could ever want to be. It's as if your dreams are right within your grasp, even though you're only getting a taste of it. You're all still conscious, but it's as if everything's moving a little slow. Boole looks over at Zygus. All right. You kind of hear the voice echoey. Alrighty. Time to summon Father, right? Of course, I'll open up the portal now. And Zygus takes his hand, rips open a portal. You see, like, nothingness within. And Boole walks up to the portal. Alrighty. Guess it's... And a huge hand erupts out of the portal, piercing Boole straight through the chest. All the way through.
Uh-oh. I know who does that.
Bull!
He looks up at Zygus. Roses? What? And something steps out of the portal. You notice Zygus begins to change a little bit. Go ahead and look at my screen.
Oh no. What the fuck?
The portal opens up. Something steps out of it. And you get this feeling of absolute dread all within you.
Oh no! Oh!
Holy
What the?
Oh, is this motherfucker? He's here already.
Dude looks something out of Naruto.
Oh, he's crazy.
With Roses by his side, bowing.
Oh, that's so creepy. That's like creepy mannequin, like horror movie stuff. Ugh.
Fuck, I was wrong.
We're gonna end the episode there.
Does he have an eyeball in his chest?
He sure does, Hannah.
Also, that what I just said was Wu Cannon, like not
Okay.
above the table.
Sure,
That's
sure.
What we were gonna say.
Oh, is the eyeball in his chest the one that's supposed to be in his face? What's going on there?
What
I don't
the
know,
hell
but
is this?
I don't like
Now
eyeballs.
a canon
It's gross.
gaming quote.
Oh, okay, great.
And this man hit me with the Engage soundtrack for this, dude. You know how crazy this is? You know what I'm talking about? What are you talking about?
I could go like 20 more minutes. Like, I didn't
No,
hear
we're
what this
ending
man
there.
has to say. Sir.
We're ending there.
Sir.
That's fine. I have a lot of thoughts.
Yeah,
I mean, we can.
I'm starting to think father doesn't exist at this
Do you
point.
want to talk? Because like if we talk now, it might blow up your whole plan.
You can talk a little while. Yeah, let's stay here for a bit.
Okay. So after you've disparaged my whole livelihood, you know what I'm saying? Like ruined every semblance of romanticism that my character could ever have. I don't even think he can trust a partner ever again in life. I don't think it's ever gonna happen.
There's still
No, she's not there. No,
dog, you
John
did not
killed
bring
her
Lady Lake
fiance. What are you talking
Nah,
about?
bro. Nah,
He
you
did.
missed. Come on now. That's fucked up.
That's a
not
rug
right.
pull, dude.
If there was ever a
bro.
chance, that's true.
She can't love me. John, my brother killed her fiance. It's over.
Oh my god, bro.
Hold up, there was
Real talk.
another
Okay,
one.
real
wasn't
talk.
there?
Okay, we can talk about it. Real talk. Above the table, no woo shit. I'm so fucking happy, dude. This is amazing. This is what I always wanted. This is what I always wanted.
I'm glad. Dude, it has been the hardest part of this entire series has been shutting up and not saying anything about any of the theories that have been cooking up. I respect the dedication though. It's like you all like abandon the theory, then pick it back up, abandon it, pick it back up. I want to make it clear that day one, when I asked Urino to make the art, I said these two are the same person.
I knew
Keep that in mind when calling
it.
them.
But
Ever
you did
since
so
art
much
level,
to make it not true. You did so much to make it not true, dude. Like you can't lie. You really did, and like I knew, and to the end of the day, I was like, I still feel like this is the case, but I can't believe in it anymore because like it doesn't make any sense. Like you did so well
to cast doubt, but there's also just enough that if you put certain dots together, you're like, well, they
It's
could.
still, yeah.
But Isaiah, at the beginning of it, like I was so certain that they were the same person, right?
Yeah.
And then Joe did just enough to like over time, especially with me engaging with a character, I was like, I don't know. This seems like a whole different. Like, there's no way, but it all makes sense. It all makes
Us
sense.
true believers never lost hope.
Oh,
Exactly,
Never
exactly,
gave-
Milios. Let's go.
What is Wu have to do, dude?
I want
hope alive.
Exactly. I want written apologies from so many people in the Discord about, Aesir isn't involved with the workshop.
Oh, that's
I was right. I am vindicated, and my Swell Lore
we all
theory.
knew we were involved ever since Percy started talking shit from Jump. Like, what are you talking? You know, I wasn't buying their shit.
I want a 5-page essay from everybody with a good apology.
On my desk Monday morning.
Gosh,
Everyone,
Roses?
I'd like you to meet Roses have thorns.
No,
Roses
it's
have
so
thorns. I'd like you to
Nah,
meet everybody.
this is some Persona 3 shit. Get it off my screen. Bro. I want to see that.
Light says, I
That's
don't
so
like
You
it.
know, but this was one of the greatest episodes of all time.
I'm glad.
But as a player and as my character, I am deeply perturbed. Truly.
And I want to remind everybody, please don't spoil anything that happened this episode in the server. We want everyone to have genuine reactions. Some people watch these VODs later. No spoilers, please, whatsoever. Memes are everything. Make sure it's spoiler tagged.
Yes. And if you can use the upright bracket on your keyboard, or you can highlight the message and click spoiler on desktop.
There you go.
I think you can also do it in mobile as well. Just
Okay,
click the little
sick.
eyeball button. So you got many ways, and if you mess up,
Sure.
you have all the keys to the kingdom. Now don't mess it up, kids.
Yes. Oh wait, someone. Bertley says woo bawling and then woo balling. There's the two sides of the
Balding
coin,
or
right?
balding, because like I'm
Not balding, no,
from
no,
the
not
stress that you're causing me right
That
now.
too.
Okay, I gotta address something in chat. People are like, Eden, you danced with that. Eden, you flirted with that. The reason why, and I will give this to you live on camera, microphone. I don't have a camera, but she knew something was up with him when he imitated Scopio. She knew something was up when the cracks showed up, and she felt his face. The reason why she flirted with him was to see how he was healed and if it was synthetic. And she learned that it was some sort of synthetic healing process. And that was because she was like, she had to have a reason to get close to him. So what is her typical thing all the way back from Martlum is flirt.
Sounds like an excuse to me.
Actually, second floor.
You
It does sound a little bit like coping.
Findings on
No.
him last week.
Huh?
So you exposed your findings on him last week.
Yeah,
and
I
it was
know.
already like pretty apparent that he was sus.
It's look.
But
We gotta use
nobody
our
could have
wiles.
said Kyrie was coming here right now.
No, I didn't know that,
That's
but
crazy.
I'm specifically addressing Rose's, and she knew something was up about him, and it wasn't right.
I'm never coming back to this floor. I hate it. Yo, real talk. Do we
I
have
don't
to
think
take
we're gonna be
another
allowed
test, or is this the test? Because like I'm not taking another test. I refuse.
I'll say this, that if there is a test, it's off screen. We're not doing.
Yeah, off screen that
you've all
shit's
had
not
enough
doing
of,
anything else.
You've had enough of tests for a little while, I think.
These characters' minds are past taking tests, especially after meeting Kaguya's brother over here.
People saying you're still flirting with Bull. Bull has information, ladies and gentlemen.
Also, he does. I hope he's okay. He got pierced. I hope he's okay.
Yeah, he'll walk it off.
But you know what's great?
He got
Shout out to Maggie,
Rengoku,
bro.
y'all.
Great character. Fuck her though.
Look, he has flames, and he got
I'm glad you like
Rengoku'd.
Maggie.
I'm sad.
I'm glad you like Maggie.
I love Maggie for what her role was, but I hated her.
Also, chat, since you keep saying copium, that's not true.
They're just
the person...
joking. They're just joking.
No. I'm playing with them. But
Okay.
in all seriousness, though, the only person like Eden has actually been attracted to and like actually pursued was Victor. That's the only person that's ever caught her eye so far.
In modern timeline.
Yes.
Yeah.
After entering.
And what about Scopio? What about Scopio?
He'd flick her into dust if she tried. But she
but like
she has an eye
that
for
that
it.
doesn't mean she can't have a crush on him. You know.
He's
Doesn't mean she can't have a crush on him.
he's good for other things. So yeah. We'll
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay.
see. He's connected to Jahad's army. He has information. No, sheesh.
Cuddling, but Scopio handles the bills. Okay, I see what's going on. All right.
Milios, everything good with you? You have any thoughts about all this stuff?
It was a really good episode. I like the parallels between Maggie and Gimbu, and also the connection to blood matter.
That was a good note.
I'm glad.
It's kind of funny because blood matter met somebody that could live longer than him if he just stopped popping out babies. So
that's how
it's
he
crazy.
stays. That's how he stays young. Is popping out babies. You know.
Right.
So.
Yeah, but Gimbu did it off the strength.
Wait, Milios, can we talk about K? You know, can we get some insight?
Yeah. What's up there?
Joe, we agreed not to reveal too much.
Anyway, yeah, more to come soon.
But short story, short way to put it, it's not a possession. One, it's not souls. Two, because I seen that in the chat. So
I was right. Tell me I was right, and I'll drop this.
It's not those two things. Again, I'll do
right.
Just one better. If
That's
you
one of
watch
those.
Mr. Robot, you will pretty much pick up what he has.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, no. We good.
All right.
I get it.
No, we'll save the rest for future episodes. Oh man. Alrighty, well thank you all so much for watching. I cannot wait to see the discourse in the Discord, so please join down below. Also, it would really mean a lot if you could leave a like on this second VOD. I'm gonna see if I can fix it for next week. I'm gonna see if I can like find out what's happening and if we can like maybe make it go smoother, because we keep having crashes, so we'll figure it out. But also I wanted to thank you, Key Kingdom. Joe, how do you keep talking? I appreciate it. I'm glad you're all enjoying the arc. Thank you. This has been by far the like hardest arc to put together, and I'm happy it's heading in a really good direction. I'm really happy with where we are. So we're back next week. Yes, we are back next week. So stay tuned next Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. We'll be back. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh, and thank you, GVG
Farewell.
Kid. Go subscribe to them. Description.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Farewell. Oh, I was running